working out with these ball hog gloves is changing everything, the whole dynamic of the workout.
It takes away your grip, so the ball slips out of your hands. You really got to be able to control the ball.
For quality basketball training products, go ahead and log on to ballhoggloves.com. God first, work until.
On to Andrew Wiggins, his second double-double of this series.
What was hitting you when you realized you were going to the NBA Finals for the first time in your career?
I was just, thankful to be in this position. This is an opportunity that players dream of, to be put in a position to, to win it all. So, I'm thankful, and we still got more work to do. So.
You talked about when you came to the Warriors, you knew of them as like being winners, and after 2 hard seasons of not making it to the playoffs and now going to the finals, I mean, what do you make of that?
It's a beautiful story. A lot of ups and downs, and we had some injuries, and guys coming back, but we're gelling at the right time. So hopefully we can keep it going.
Andrew, what did you learn most from playing with Steph, Clay, and Draymond? Like when they're all together and you got them in the same rotation.
Man, it's a lot. From offensively to defensively, just playing within this type of system, the amazing system that, that works. Everyone's in a great rhythm. Everyone's doing what they got to do, and, it's a winning system.
Andrew, when you first got here, I think it was a little unclear what your role would be, and then personnel has changed, so it seems like you're thriving now. How did that process work for you, finding that role and thriving in it?
I'm just trying to win. That's the most important thing. They need me to score, I'm gonna score. Need me to defend, I'm gonna defend. Rebound. Whatever it is, to help this team win. That's what I'm gonna do.
Andrew, for most of your time here, you were practicing, your team was practicing, and for most of that time, Clay was rehabbing or doing whatever. What were you able to feel for him as he's going through the process to get to this point?
Oh man, it's wonderful to see him out here. He had a hard 2 years, but he stayed positive. Stayed with it. And now he's shining on the brighter stage. So I'm happy for him.
Andrew, over here, you obviously hadn't really come close to this stage in your career, and then you, after several years, finally get here. Can you offer some perspective on what it seems like for? I mean, this franchise has gotten there 6 times in 8 years now, and Draymond, Steph, and Clay have been a part of all of that, and Iguodala too. How much do you sort of appreciate how hard that must be, given how long it took you to get one?
Oh, that's why those guys are, future Hall of Famers. They won, at the biggest stages. They're consistent with it, and they know what it takes and how to do it. And being here, being around those guys, I've just learned a lot. So.
You guys are really clear last series that you did not want to go back to Memphis for another game. Was that part of the theme going into this one? Was anybody saying something like that?
You never want to hop on a long flight, but Dallas is just a dangerous team. You don't want to play with them. Luka he's special. The way he can control the game and find his teammates, score the ball. He puts a lot of pressure on you. So this is not a team you want to play around with. So we just want to go in there and get the job done.